Hello everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about 22 ways to know if a guy secretly loves you but is too shy to admit it. So if you like the video related to manifestation power, if I would like to request you all, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon and give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin, let's go. 22 ways to know if a guy secretly loves you but is too shy to admit it. Have you spent restless nights thinking about your crush and wondering if you're on their mind too? Have you been looking for tips and tricks to figure out if a guy secretly loves you? The hardest and the most frustrating part of falling in love is not knowing whether the other person loves you or not. One sided love is a reality and might bring excitement into your life, but it does not mature into a healthy long term relationship. Moreover, we all know that men are not as expressive as women and find it hard to convey matter of the heart. A woman must read the subtle signs. There will be signs he loves you deeply. Even the most introvert and shy guy gives certain signals to make it obvious that they secretly love you. Yes, it's natural to get confused and baffled because love is quite a complicated thing. So, how to know if a guy loves you secretly? We will tell you. 22 ways to know if a guy loves you secretly. Many guys are confident and do not hesitate to express their love and take the first step in the relationship by approaching their crush. However, there are some guys who are genuinely shy and only give out very subtle signs to show their admiration towards their goal. They do find ways to make their love known, but this is not direct or forward and can often be missed by a girl. If you have a crush on a shy guy and are dying to know whether he likes you secretly, they do not become disheartened because we are here to put an end to or your confusion. We put forward 22 ways to know if a guy loves you secretly. Once you know this, you will be able to know if he feels the same way about you or not. These are the signs that he secretly loves you. The first one, if a guy secretly loves you, he will always smile when you are around. How to tell if he loves you? The signs he loves you secretly will always be there. Simply put, just your presence will light up his face even when he is having a difficult day. Even if he is in a bad mood and is avoiding other people, he is still make time for you and will be the one who will be able to bring a smile to his face. He will not avoid you and will always greet you with a pleasant smile because he wants you to acknowledge him and perhaps he wants to see your lovely smile as well. The second one, the guy makes an effort to talk to you whenever he sees you around. He will take the opportunity to talk to you as it is his way of showing interest in you. There are signs that a shy guy is in love with you. He will figure out ways to be a part of your conversation and may even do some homework on it. This is true for even a shy guy because if he is making an effort to talk to you, it means he is doing something that is out of his comfort zone just so that he can get to know you better. One of our contributors who identifies as a shy introvert told us the length he would go to make sure he had something in common with his now wife. When they first became friends, he was too intimidated to have one-on-one conversation with her and thus only interacted with her in a group setting. Was fascinated by Indian mythology and he claims that he became an expert in just over 2 weeks. This is an absolute sign a guy likes you more than a friend. Third one, he keeps his promises. A guy who secretly loves you will make sure he keeps his promises. Under no circumstances would he like to annoy you or upset you by not living up to his word. His zeal to keep you happy and smiling will also be noticed by others. For example, if he said he will call you, then he will surely call you without fail. Or if he said he will meet you, then he will make it a point to meet you even in the pouring rain. Plus, he will also keep on hinting that he is willing to settle down with you. This is a sign he secretly loves you. He will talk about how you guys are perfect for each other and are very compatible. The fourth one, the guy tries to highlight the commonality between the two of you. He always tries to look for things that you both have in common, like say a hobby or interest, and then suggests that you both do it together. He wants to know more and more about you. This is just his way of letting you know that you both are very compatible and can think about a future together. He will want to be a part of your life and will try to suggest you watch movies together and do other activities together. He will want to get to know you better in your comfort zone and will insert himself in your plans. This is an absolute sign he loves you. Without saying it, he loves you secretly. The fifth one, A guy who secretly loves you will make excuses to be with you. Does he keep waiting for you when he can actually go home? Has he not eating his lunch because you have been busy, and then he tells you he was not hungry because he had coffee earlier? Classic signs. If you notice a guy making dumb excuses just to spend some time with you, then you be sure that he likes you. Introverts show their love in soft, subtle ways and really make grand romantic gestures to announce it. He wants to hang out with you because having you by his side is the highlight of his day. When you are around him, he does not care about anything else. The sixth one, flirting with you comes naturally to him whenever he flirts with you. It is absolutely effortless. He will use cute one liners spontaneously, and for some reason, you will laugh them off. It will be light with just the right sense of humor and tease. This is one of the qualities that women admire in men. Nothing about your interaction with him seems unnatural to you, and you also tend to respond to his advances naturally. The seventh part, he remembers everything that you say to him. How to know for sure that a guy loves you secretly? He will remember every little detail of what you say to him. You will be amazed to find you what the guy remembers everything that you say to him. Whether it is your favorite color or some issues you are facing at work, he is always attentive and never misses a thing you say, even when it is very trivial. This is his way of showing you his affection towards you. This is also his way of letting you know how important you are to him and how interested he is getting to know you better. Well, don't they say love is visible in the smallest of gesture? The eighth one, the guy is conscious around you. A man who is secretly in love with you will want you to think highly of him, and therefore will always be conscious of what he says, how he dresses, and how he looks around you. You might find him wearing your favorite color you more often and dressing in ways that you find attractive. If you compliment him on his hairstyle or beard, you will see that he will always groom it in that manner when he meets you. Even though he's not openly expressing his feelings, he wants to make sure that you find him attractive and presentable. The ninth one, he defends you in front of others. If there are people who are against you, then he will always defend you in front of them and save you from any attacks from their side. Whether there is a serious or light-hearted argument, he will most likely always take your side in public. He will encourage people to be less harsh towards you and will support you with his words and body language. If he feels you were in the wrong, then chances are he will speak to you about it in private and give you constructive criticism. He will want you to think you can rely on him and will almost never put you down or let others put you down in group settings. This does not mean that he will not playfully tease you, but it will never be about something you are insecure about. In this way, he is letting you know that he is there to protect you from any harm whatsoever and stand by you at all times. The 10th one, he uses social media to stay in touch with you. By using his smartphone and social media account, he will make an effort to continuously stay in touch with you and get updates in your life. A shy guy will probably use technology and social media more instead of face-to-face conversation because his awkwardness can stay hidden while he tries to build a rapport with you. This is a sign he secretly loves you. He will probably keep sending you articles or memes that remind you of him and will want to be connected with you on all social platforms. He will follow your activity closely and will stay in touch with you online. The 11th part, his friends know all about you. You may not know who all his friends are, but they will surely know who you are. Sometimes his friends might even knowingly tease him about his love life in front of you or make subtle digs at how you guys are perfect for each other. These encounters will make him blush because he secretly agrees with him. This is a good indication of hidden feelings of love. Have you met his bestie who's rattled off everything about you? What do you love to eat when you go to sleep? What's your favorite color? This is an absolute sign he loves you but is too shy to tell you. The next part, the 12th part. His body language acts as a big indicator. A guy who does not use his words to express his emotion will use his body language to let you know what is on his mind. If he leans towards you while you are talking to him, then it means he is interested in you. If he frequently fidgets, then it means he is nervous around you. He will always want to be as close to you as possible in group settings, will always jump at the chance of being seated next to you. In a movie or perhaps next to you in a car, he will always maintain eye contact and let you know with his body language that you have his full attention. The 13th part, the guy does not shy away from physical contact while respecting you and your boundaries. He might try to make physical contact with you by touching your hand, patting your shoulder, hugging you, etc. If you are the one initiating contact, then a shy guy may get shocked at first, but eventually will be okay with you being close to him and will reciprocate your advances. This is a sign the guy loves you deeply. He may also indicate that it's the time the two of you become exclusive. The 14th part, your thoughts and opinions matter to him. He will want to consult you and ask for your opinion when he's in trouble or confused about something. If he's ever faced with a dilemma or has some life-changing decision to make, then he will turn to you for support and advice. Even if your opinions differ, he will intently listen to you and evaluate what you have to say. This is because you're important to him and thus your thoughts and opinions matter to him. He would never belittle you and will always value your opinions and suggestions. The 15th part. He shares his thoughts with you while valuing your thought and opinions. The guy will always share his thoughts with you comfortably. He opens with you, and as he does with no one else, you will notice him sharing his feelings comfortable with you. When he's around or other people, he may be more reserved and not sure of his thoughts and opinions as much. Even if he's an introvert and is afraid to open up to the people, he will be at ease around you because he loves you and trusts you. To maintain this trust, make sure you do not make fun him in private or in public, especially about matter he is insecure about. The 16th part. He tries to keep you happy. Any guy knows that humor is something that girls find irresistible. So the guy who likes you secretly will make it a point to keep you happy and try to show his humorous side to you in order to create a lasting impression on your mind. He may playful annoy you too, just to build a rapport with you. He will also go out of his ways to make sure that you get what you want. A reader once told us that he visited over 15 shops to get his crush coffee bite at 1 a.m. Like him, if the guy likes you, he will go to crazy lengths to satisfy your cravings and show you that he loves you deeply without saying it. 17th part. The guy who does not feel awkward while staring at you might catch the guy staring at you lovingly, especially when you are not looking at him. When a man is falling in love, he can't help but try to take you in with his eyes. However, he will not feel awkward that he is staring at you because he adores you and wants to show his affection towards you. This is how he shows his secret love for you. You might catch his eye often when you are on the phone or playing with a fork on the plate. He actually can't take his eyes off you. The 18th part. The guy notices every change you make in your appearance, apparel, a new haircut, a new dress, or a new pair of shoes. He will notice it all. If you make any changes in your appearance, even when they are minor, a guy who has a crush on you will be the first to notice it. He might even go one step ahead and compliment you on it. Even the smallest details will not escape his eyes. And even if he does not like the particular change, he will praise you to make you feel good about it. This means he's in love with you. The 19th part. His tone of voice is different around others. When the guy talks to you, he will probably make it a point to speak softly, charmingly, and in a pleasant manner so that you get attracted to him. His eyes will light up and he will smiling slyly, but you might notice his voice tone changing around other people because they are not special, you are special. On the phone, he talks in a low, sexy tone with you, a voice that's only reserved for you. The 20th part. The guy mimics your action consciously or unconsciously. If the guy mimics the way you are moving your hand, the way you are sitting or talking, then he probably has hidden feelings for you. He may keep his car the way you keep yours or arranges his desk just little your. He is trying to follow your ways because he's deeply in love with you. Then he could even trying to bring your notice that he's doing things the way you like it. The 21st part. He surprises you with gift. The gift he gives you may not be luxury product or very expensive. It could be simple, meaningful gift like an encouraging note written by him or chocolates as simple as a pen, perhaps. But he knows that things hold sentimental value in your friendship. Will use these to surprise you and make you smile. The simple things are his way of telling you how much he loves you without saying anything at all. This 22nd part. Your special days are special for him as well. If a guy remembers your birthday and any other special days in your life, then he obviously likes you. He will even celebrate and be with you on those special days in order to show the importance you have in his life. He never forgets about your birthday or any other special day. He always plans a surprise for you, offers you a ride on the day you get a promotion, and takes you out for a treat to celebrate. After getting these signs, there is no reason to doubt he loves you. We hope these ways or signs are enough to help erase all your doubts regarding the love and affection the guy has towards you, and you are able to bring in your beautiful journey with him as soon as possible. So that's all about the manifestation in this video. I hope you all liked it. So before signing off, I would like to request you all, please do like, share, subscribe this video with the loved ones so that they will get to know better. So this is Kerry Anderson signing off. We will definitely meet in the next video with my another content. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.